Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. All right, once again, it's the brother Shatir from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this just so happened to pop up on my TikTok feed. And it's true, but it's presented in a very funny, joking manner. It's one of those things where I think that you say laughing out loud, but I'm being very serious. It's kind of one of those type of videos. Uh, and you know what? I'm just gonna let the video play. Okay.
Realized you like less and less the older you get.
Niggas, nobody want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Niggas, y'all niggas getting on my damn nerves. The older I get, y'all find new ways of niggatry. You know, and in the 90s, I thought we reached the apex level of niggatry, but y'all finding new levels. Y'all are unlocking new levels of niggatry that I can't understand. And I'm starting to hate y'all. Y'all new niggas be lying about getting hit with bricks and shit. Old niggas, we really got hit with bricks. For real. You know. Then the new niggas got the nerve to spread that new niggatry to network television. I'm so over y'all. I am so over y'all. All need to be thrown in the trash can. See, I mean, we kept our niggatry on a local level. Y'all have syndicated y'all stupidity. Y'all new niggas lie about coming up missing and shit. The old niggas, we came up missing for real. It wasn't no joke. It wasn't a hoax. See, these new levels of niggatry include looting a Walmart on a random Wednesday. See, the old niggas, when we looted something, there was a cause. It was a purpose behind us looting. You had the Los Angeles riots and looting and Rodney King. You know, we had there was a purpose behind our destructive behavior. Y'all are just looting because it's Wednesday. We had that old dusty ass Encyclopedia Britannica and libraries and shit. Y'all got the information of the world at your fingertips, in your pocket, and you're dumb as a motherfucker. Y'all rappers going to jail for shooting female rappers in the foot. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are broken. You broke. Ain't no fixing you. Throw the whole generation away. Our rappers went to jail for doing rapper shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the rapper shit was, but they went to jail for it. You know, how you gonna explain what you in jail for, man? Oh, man, I shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. What, nigga?
What have you
Like I said, it's like the old saying goes. There's a lot of truth said in a joke. All right, but there's an element to what he's saying that kind of resonated with me, and it's true. All right, and there's even a worldly saying that goes, "Niggas and flies I both despise. The more I'm around niggas, I'd rather be around flies." All right, and this is basically this guy's sentiment. All right, and I mean, there's nothing that I can really. It's hard to argue against what this man's saying, and it's true because every time you turn on the TV, or just you don't even have to do that, just in your daily life, you just look at our people, and it's just like you got bonnets on your head. All right, the you like 275 pounds in an outfit that's meant for somebody that's probably 150 pounds. All right, everybody got these dreads. Fat dude wearing skinny jeans. Skinny dudes wearing even skinnier jeans. It's man, it's just sometimes you're almost in awe of how wicked our people truly are. Just like he said, like this new generation is unlocking whole new levels of niggatry, as he so called puts it. All right, it's like he said, man. Our people are truly gone, and you know what that reminds me of. Isaiah 1 and 2, it says, Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. It says, The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, a bunch of niggas. All right, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel to anger. They are going away backwards. All right, because the scripture tells us that we are a nation of kings, priests, and princesses. And now we've been reduced to niggas. Like he said, niggas going looting just because it's Wednesday. All right, he was showing what's her name? Sexy Red or Red whatever. All right, the Queen of Pound Town. All right, they got that they parading that slut all around. All right, which goes to show you she is definitely a what do they call that? Like a industry prop, okay? Because they got this chick at games and concerts and high school. I mean, they're really promoting this chick hardcore. All right, and that's because she's presenting a wicked message. All right, hit that Pound Town. One's pink, one's brown. All right, just complete folly. Okay. It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Basically, all the stuff that I've put you through, the Lord saying, man, I done, you done got beat down by bad Uncle Esau when they were the Greeks. All right. I beat you down when they became the Romans. All right, I had them beat you down after the Renaissance. I done put you in slavery, the hardest and most horrible of slaveries of mankind known to today. All right, I let this devil let loose on you with lynching and castrations and burnings and decapitations and redlining and AIDS and syphilis. And it's like, damn, you niggas still won't get right. It ain't no purpose of me keep continuing to punish you because you just won't get right. And it says, ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. He's like, the more I punish you, the more you double down in your wickedness. All right. And that matches up with the scripture where it says that I think it's in Proverbs 29:1. It says, he that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall be suddenly destroyed in that without mercy. Right. So the more the Lord tries to correct his children, all right, the more they double down in wickedness. And that's why the Lord said in that Isaiah 1:5, he was just like, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. All right, meaning there's wickedness all throughout the spirit. The whole spirit is just completely done. It says from the sole of the foot even to the head, it says there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Okay? The whole 2/3 of our people are just done. They're just waiting to be missile food. The Lord has tried his best to get our people back on the right path, but the majority of our people just refuse to accept it. And the man in this video, he pretty much expressed the same sentiment. He was just like, you niggas doing all this stuff? Hey, man, you just got to go. He's like, this whole generation just got to go. And that's exactly the way the Lord feels. When you go to, and we already know what I'm going to get, Zechariah 13 and 8. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left in. So the Lord's just like, the only cure for you all is death. I chastise you. You don't get right. You revolt more and more, doubling down on your wickedness. You continue to commit adultery. You continue to smoke weed, right? You continue to celebrate these wicked holidays. You continue to get hairlines. You continue to eat pork, all right? You continue to oppress your own people, so on and so forth. It's like you continue to do all these things. I correct you on it, and you just like, I don't care. I'm still just going to do my own thing. So the Lord's like, you know what? That's cool. You can do your own thing. But guess what? I'm going to put you to death for it. And that was that man's sentiment. The whole generation needs to be wiped out. Okay? And the thing is, now, even though this man is not in the truth, as I mentioned before, the sentiment is still the same. Because the more you ground yourself in this truth, the more you start learning the mysteries of the Bible and what the Lord wants, the deeper you get into the scripture, the more you don't even want to be even around these people. Like the man said, it's a vexation to just even be around them. And that reminds me of Lot. 2 Peter 2 and 7. And it says, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. All right. Meaning that Lot was highly disturbed spiritually and mentally about the filthy mindset of the people. It says, for that righteous man dwelling among them, all right, the elect dwelling among our people, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that's how it is being around niggas. All right, you're vexed every day with the filthy conversation of the wicked, because when in your daily life, what do you hear these guys talk about? The least most vexing thing you hear when it comes to dealing with people in the world is sports. It's the least vexing thing that I hear when it comes to people in the world, outside of like maybe some people that have children, they might talk about school or the progress of their child. That's really about it. Anything outside of that, it's about adultery. It's about blunts. It's about new holidays. It's about beating up folks. It's about seeing how they can get over on one another. It's just like, it is really vexing. I remember, I'm gonna give this one example, and I'll always remember this conversation. I was in the world. I was in the world when I heard this conversation, and it was vexing. I was coming home late at night from an old gig, and I was riding on the bus, and I sat in front of this one nigga woman. All right, and I'm exhausted, physically exhausted, mentally exhausted. I'm like, man, I can't wait till I get home. So as I'm riding this bus, this so-called black woman behind me is talking with this girl. And she was talking about how she had a birthday party. And there was a guy there that really liked her and she liked him. And they was downstairs in the basement. And she was telling her girlfriend how the guy looked good and he was talking to her, but she just met him. And she was saying, girl, he was talking about how he wanted to eat my pussy. And I was just like, I wanted him to, but she was like, I just met him, girl. And man, I couldn't let him pull my whole card like that. I mean, I just met him. And I was like, am I seriously hearing this? This woman is having a wait. This female, let me take that back. This female was having a conversation on the bus where everybody could hear, talking about how she was at a party meant for her, talking to a dude that wanted to eat her pussy. Sorry, this is graphic. But she was caught, if you want to say, she was struggling with her decision because she didn't want the guy to feel like she was a hoe or too easy. When I got off that bus, I walked home and that was the only thing I could think about. I just said to myself, I know I didn't just hear this conversation. I know I didn't just not hear a conversation with a female that was totally comfortable in front of complete strangers telling her business about how she was hesitant on letting a guy eat her pussy because she didn't want to be perceived as a hoe. See, it's stuff like this, along with what the guy said, random looting, shootings, the rainbow elephant lifestyle. I'm with him. I'm totally with him. All right, I couldn't stand to be around niggas when I was in the world, but now since I'm in the truth, I really don't want to be bothered with them. I was like, you stay in your area, and I'm gonna stay over here. Wow. Sure. Let me just end there. I know that was a lot of talking, so let me end. Let me end on a scripture. All right. Let me see. Let me put this on pause. Here's 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. All right, because this is what it reminded, what I just said, this is what it reminded me of when I said niggas need to stay in their area and I'm going to stay over in mine. All right, it says, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness? All right, so even the scripture tells us, hey, when you in this truth, I mean, granted, you got friends in the world, but as a whole, hey, man, you just got to separate yourself from these, as the scripture calls them sometimes, brute beast. All right? Because when you separate yourself from them, all right, you don't have to deal with it. But if you try to have one foot in the truth and one foot in the world, all right, that wickedness that they're doing in the world is going to wear off on you. So you just be better off being of brothers and sisters who are of a like mind. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you all were edified. To the next time, we're going to say shalom.